Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, yo, it's dark over here after the storm, yo. I'm just saying, man, dark over here, and I think the street is, I'm not too sure. I think the street is flooded, you know, as far as that goes. Other than that, yeah, Mariah, what's up? How you doing? How's it going with you? I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, me too. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I mean, it's been warm all week long, right? And the week before that, it rains on and off. Sometimes it storms. Other than that, hey, oh, is she okay? Is she okay though? My prayers go out to her, Mariah. They really do. And just think, she'll be home. She'll be home with you in no time. Yes, sir. Yep. So don't worry. She'll be home with you in no time. Yeah, but she'll be home with you in no time. You know, just because a person is old don't mean they ain't strong. I mean, I knew a guy. I heard stories about a guy who lived to be 137 years old. Yeah, yeah, he lived to be 137 years old. Don't miscount the old people. Don't do that. I I put them up out of the, I put them up in the cabinet out of the way. So okay. I'm just saying, yeah, it's just like that. So what's going on with you? How are you? I know. I'm still going to keep streaming on here. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care what nobody says. Really, it just is what it is. People say bad things about you as long as you live. It really doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Nope, it really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, that's what it boils down to. Because people will do that. I'm telling you, people will do that. That's the way people are. They will say bad things about you. For as long as you walk this earth. Yeah. But all I'm saying is never let their evil become yours. Okay? Don't do that, okay? Yeah, don't do that. Stay stay the same stay the same Mariah you've always been. Sweet, lovable kid. You've always been, right? Oh, you know it. You know it. Yeah, I mean, people are going to say bad things about you regardless. That's just it. No, it really don't matter. But wait till I tell you what I saw when I was outside, man. It was crazy. I was outside, walking around, and I happened upon this lady's yard, right? In her front yard. she has these two like she has these two like mini trees. They're like mini fruit trees or whatever. Yeah, I think they're both plums or apple or something. Yeah, well, they're both fruit trees because when you walk by her house, you can smell the fruit scent. It's like a really strong fruit scent, you know. But yeah, and I think that on the real, to be honest with you, um, yeah, people are growing fruit trees and stuff like that. You know, and it's a good thing. It's a good hobby to get into. Me myself, I'm not into it. You know, I collect things. I collect coins and um, old stamps, like like postage stamps, baseball cards. You know, I'm like that. I collect stamps and baseball cards. Old coins. I think I got an old penny from 1937, but I just try to keep it. I just try to keep my hobbies to me because nobody really enjoys my hobbies. I keep my hobbies to me. Nobody really enjoys them like I do. So basically, yeah, and it's just I don't know. I think my hobbies are like I think nobody else will enjoy my hobbies because I collect things like pennies, old stamps. Um, I will collect. I even have something called a wheat penny. I collect old nickels and stuff like that. You know, but my collection, my coin collection is just starting. I intend to further it because since I'm the only one that's enjoying it, I figure hell, I should be the one that furthers it. Nobody else is gonna do it, so I might as well enjoy myself and get the collection and enjoy it and just hang with it. Sometimes you just have to take it by the chin, take it and do your own hobbies and stuff. I mean, that's what I do. But my main thing is I collect movies too, like old horror movies. I collect current horror movies, comedies. You know, what I do is I watch them and I put them in like a library. You know, but I do watch them. And the thing is, nobody else enjoys my hobby except for me. So I end up enjoying my hobby alone. And it's all good though. Because I mean, like, at least that hobby doesn't really it doesn't really cost much to do, and it's a hobby that for one person to do it, it doesn't cost much. It just is a hobby that you can do. It's like flowers. Like I walk by and I'll see a flower, you know, and I'll say, "Oh wow." Sometimes I'll even take a picture of it. Sometimes I'll take a picture of it. Sometimes I won't. It all depends. All depends. But usually I will. Sometimes I won't. It all depends. But I'm just saying, it's like that. But all I'm saying is, I kind of keep my own. I kind of keep my own. I kind of keep my own. Keep to my own hobbies, my own likes, my own dislikes. Because basically nobody really enjoys my hobbies. It's like the movies I watch, like the horror movies. Nobody enjoys those. I mean, I end up collecting them, and I watch them, categorize them, and stuff like that. And then who knows? I go on to the next movie. I might watch it 2 or 3 times and put it in a library for further use. I mean, it's just like that with me. That's what I do. I collect my movies, and and I watch them. It's just something I do. I mean, I don't recommend you do it because you probably wouldn't be. It's not that you can't do it. It's just that some people don't have the patience to do it. Some people won't do it. It's like that. You know, all I'm saying is when it comes down to it, yeah, I usually just do that myself. I usually keep it straight up to myself. But it's like that. It's just keep to yourself. You ain't gotta really bother with anybody. I mean, when it comes down to that, you take you. What you do is you take it. You collect your movies. You don't say anything to anyone. You just kind of, take your movies, watch them, categorize them. On to the next movie. You know, if you enjoyed that movie, you recommend it. Like, I recommend this movie called Hot Pursuit with Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara. Um, it's about a drug lord who was killed. His wife takes his money, goes on a run, right? But she's being chased by the federal authorities and the police, right? And they got this one cop, and they catch up to her. They catch up to her, right? And Reese Witherspoon is assigned to protect her. You know, I gotta say it's comical because if I had to be protected by a cop like that, I don't think I could do it. Because it's like being protected by My Little Pony. I mean, dude, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Bite their ankles? I mean, yeah, she got a gun, she got a badge. A gun ain't much without learning how to use it, but and a badge ain't much without learning how to use it. But what I'm saying is, if I had to have protection, I would at least ask for protection from the federal government. Like FBI or something. The FBI would always be my first choice for protection because at least they would know what they're doing. You know, don't they would know what they're doing. See, Reese Witherspoon plays this officer. Her name is Rose Cooper, and she's protecting this woman, played by Sofia Viagra. She's actually she's protecting this woman. This woman is carrying around millions and millions of dollars worth of gold and silver molded into shoes. And she's driving around with a couple $1 million worth of smack in her trunk, right? And she has an accident, and cocaine is spilled all over the place, right? Her and Reese Witherspoon inhale it, and Reese Witherspoon is so high, she's like jumping around like she's on a sugar rush or whatnot. So, the movie's funny. I mean, I recommend a watch. I recommend a watch because it's funny. And you know, I watched that movie. Um, I recommend for kids. I would recommend what is it? I would recommend that movie called what is it? The Great Outdoors. Scared Silly. Um, it has the voice of Martin Lawrence in it. And a lot of other people. And they're these animals that escape from the zoo, and they're out in the woods for the first time, and they're scared crazy because out in the woods they can't get the food that they get at the zoo. They don't get the regular feeding times and those heated habitats. So in that, hey, but I'd recommend that. And another one I'd recommend for those who like science fiction, old science fiction, I'd recommend the Iron Giant. The Iron Giant is about a robot that came to Earth. He's a giant robot that came to Earth, and he crashed. And he ran into this boy, Hobart. The robot was sent here to basically be a weapon. It's supposed to destroy everything. It's supposed to like transform in this great big walking thing with a gun and blow everything up. But the boy taught the robot the meaning of the word humanity. You know, to teach the robot, he taught the robot just because someone says you have to be a gun, it doesn't mean you have to be a gun. It doesn't mean you have to do bad things because someone else wants you to. And that's what I mean. Just because someone else wants you to do something that you shouldn't do, it doesn't mean that you should do it. You know? I don't know why this person is like, I don't know why, but it's kind of weird in a way, but it's kind of weird. It is really weird because you don't even have to be like number one. You don't have to. You don't have to even be online for people to all of a sudden out of the blue message you with something crazy, something kind of weird. So I usually just kind of shrub it off. I kind of usually shrub it off because it just kind of it's just kind of weird. That's all. It's weird that a person would. It's weird that a person would like try to. It's weird that a person would try to find. It's weird that a person would call me up and stuff like that. It's just weird. It's also weird that you got people who do things like people who do things like hey, people who do things like hey, I think I'm going to bother this person, you know, and for the life of me, I don't know why. I mean, like, why? I mean, what is this person getting? Why is this person like literally doing this? I don't know why, but you know, it just doesn't make any type of good sense. It doesn't make any type of good sense or any type of sense at all. Period. You know, I mean, I don't know why people do things. I don't know why people do things. I really don't. I just don't know why people do things on the real. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I really can't tell you, but yeah, I can't. It's like it's like a person. It's like people make up their minds that they want to like bother you. I don't know why. It just does happen, but you know, in any case, I try not to let it bother me. But I think I'm going to literally jump over here. Hold on. Like I said, I'm just going to jump off of here, and call it a day. See ya.